And now for the Joey and Chandler's The Fun Time Super Terrific Happy Hour Spurs Edition.
All right, dude, let's come back. Let's do our cheers around the world. And then we'll continue and end our Spurs edition. All right. You want to go off memory, or do you want me to tell you?
Oh, let's see if I can hit it. I might not hit it 100% down the window. So let's go first. Germany.
Germany. Pros.
And then it's South Korea. It's
Gombe.
Brazil. Saudi. England. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Australia's cheers again.
Cheers, mate.
Barbados.
Cheers.
Again. Now we hit our newbies, right?
We got newbies. We got 2 for Canada.
The French Canadian is
Santé.
And then cheers, yeah.
Cheers, yeah.
And then Colombia is salud. I'm on a roll. It's time to go solo.
That's a great memory there.
Just because I used the lyric with Vanilla Ice.
Nice, baby.
Did I send you that thing that I saw on social media?
I don't think so.
It was one of those things where I'm like, this is like the perfect thing that like encompasses my like level of humor, like this thing. So I just think they're funny, and it made me like laugh almost to the point where I almost had tears in my eyes. And it said like, it was something along the lines of, I'm sure the memes out there were. It said Vanilla Ice for president, like for next, like in the next election.
Yeah.
Because he stops,
drops,
he listens,
collaborates.
Yeah, that's right. He stops, he collaborates, he listens,
Yeah.
and if there's a problem, he solves it. And I was like, that's awesome.
You know, if they ever make that a T-shirt, I think I'd be down for that. Right?
It'd probably be good. It'd be like the McLovin T-shirt. It's like a good seller. It's got like the McLovin ID. Yeah, it was just one of those like, yes.
Hope I'm close enough to the mic. I kind of was leaning, but I was pulling a Joey there, man.
I'm sorry. It's just comfortable. Like
it is comfortable.
Lean back.
You know, and I love our mics, but there's points where I'm like, you know, maybe we should have got that headset like the Monday Night Football. You know, where it's just like, no matter where you're sitting, you got that. They got that sound.
As we trail off on another digress too, before you go to that. Did you see the little meme or whatever? It's got the chubby kid that was like the catcher in Sandlot.
And
he does like.
You killing me, Small?
Yeah, he does like the entrance. He does like a little choreographed dance for all the entrance songs for the NFL stuff.
Oh yeah?
Have you seen that?
No, I have not.
I'll find it before, like at the end of this.
Gotcha. All right. Now we're not gonna go game by game like we did for the Cowboys. Prediction, so last year I think the Spurs won 22 games.
More than that this year.
How about this? Over under 30. They're gonna get above 30 or below 30?
I say above. I think might be good for more than that. But I think they're gonna because I do think that they were kind of at a point where they're like, yeah, we're done for the year. Why even try?
I think, if nothing else, we were talking about him earlier. His defense, his block shots and stuff. I think he's gonna be top 5 in block shots this season. Basically, you're gonna see a lot from that guy. All right. So we're going to end this on a San Antonio Spurs fan trivia, okay? Let's see what you know of Mr. Joey. What were the San Antonio Spurs originally called, sir?
Oh, was it the Chaparrals?
It is the Chaparrals. I got choices, by the way, if you need me to give you the slots or whatever.
If I get stumped.
Yeah, the stump. So that's your lifeline. All right, the San Antonio Spurs started out as the Dallas Chaparrals of the ABA. They are one of 4 former ABA teams to remain intact in the NBA after the 1976 NBA-ABA merger. By the way, that kind of reminds me, first off, I'm part of this Spurs Facebook group, right?
Okay.
And someone had put on there, from 1973 to 2013 or something, whatever it was, right? The Spurs, no, this was to 23. In 50 years, the Spurs had only missed the playoffs 4 times, right?
That's pretty good.
And so then this person was like, they get on there. People always got to respond on Facebook.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude, Spurs didn't come to the NBA until 76. And then he had to be like, yeah, but they were in the ABA in 73, and guess what? they were making the playoffs in 1973 and beyond.
Yeah, but like too, like when people start complaining about stuff, it is what it is. Like they play in the same thing. That's why it really makes me mad. Like when people try to pull that asterisk for the first NBA
We forgot the
championship.
chime, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, we got a little late
My
chime.
bad. For our little children on the world.
Yeah.
Like the asterisk. Would they have put an asterisk?
It's about the
if-
99?
Yeah.
The lockout?
If somebody else had won it, like if the Lakers had gone and won it, where
No.
they had Kobe and they had Shaq.
No, because you know those people that try to put that on the bubble championship, and Laker fans are like, what the hell?
That's the thing, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, would they have done that for the '99 championship if somebody else had won that was like a more storied franchise in their mind than the Spurs? Because the Spurs, it was their first one. So they go, oh well, maybe if the season was longer, blah blah. If the season was longer, maybe, but you never know. You're never going to.
Which we do know was the playoffs were the exact same length as they always are.
Yeah.
So like, I really don't care about the regular season. What did we do in the playoffs?
That's my thing. Is
We
like,
lost 3 games. 3 games. We were pretty good.
I just think it's one of those things. Like, okay, it is what it is. Like, you're never gonna like. Who's better, Jordan versus LeBron? They didn't play in the same time.
They're different
You're-
players.
you're
too,
never
man.
gonna-
I hate that conversation. I mean, I got my answer. And to me, it's Jordan. It doesn't matter. It's hands down. But like, they're different players. They're
Yeah,
completely different guys.
It's different time, and so like you're never gonna win that conversation. It's always gonna be like, in your opinion. It's never. There's never 100% evidence of okay, this is the reason why this person's better. Like you can't do that. Like you just can't.
I got 2 candidates now, right? Number 1, for like I was telling you on the Cowboys episode, right? I got into it with somebody on Facebook, back and forth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take anything away from this player, right? But people that think Russell Westbrook deserves to be in the top 75 of NBA players ever, I think need to have their head examined or whatever. Because I'm like, I told this guy, I was like, you act like all they're doing is looking at stats. That's all they're doing. But tell me one person that would take Russell Westbrook over Manu Ginobili. Because Manu Ginobili is bringing you championships.
Like if you
Russell Westbrook is only going to give you stats, and you're not going to win the big game.
if you go like specific seasons, the way he played, like you could make an argument. But like that's like the thing. Like
Look for Westbrook.
yeah,
Dude, Ginobili brought the Euro step in. He made the 6-man a thing, and he may not have started games because he came on for the second unit.
yeah.
But who was out there during crunch time?
Oh no, I mean
And if you go back and look at, and as much as those stats that Westbrook has, look at the what I call like winning time. The last 5 minutes, that dude was turning the ball over, jacking up bricks, you know, fouling people for stupid reasons. Like he didn't do what he needed to do to win a game.
I think it's
Ginobili did
in
everything.
order for a guy to be considered like a good player, you just have to like you get worse, quote unquote, worse with age. Like age catches up to you, but consistency is like a big thing. Like Ginobili's was always that dude. Like he got a little bit slower in his step, you know, because he got old. Same with Duncan. Same with Shaq. Same with Kobe. Yeah, Jordan. Everybody. Like those guys are the consistent. Like you look at somebody like who like. Go to back to a football thing, and I realize it's a basketball show, but like Darrell Rivas for a couple of seasons was just dominant.
Oh, were you solid? Yeah.
But then he just not towards the end of the season. Like you look at Brady. Brady started off slow because he was a rookie, like
Yeah.
kind of like first year, second year guy, and he built it up. Like guys are consistent. Like you look at like Kyrie in basketball. Kyrie's like he's flighty. Like he's not solid the 100%
Kyrie,
all the time.
see, Kyrie's a different guy because that dude's always focused on things that have nothing to do with basketball, and he tries to be like what some people in the media call, and I think they're right. He tries to act like he's smarter than everybody. Like, so I'm gonna tell you right now, that guy made a claim that Earth is flat. As a guy that's former Navy, he is completely wrong. Like, I've been around the world twice. Like, the Earth is not flat. If you think it's flat, you're a moron, man. I can't put it any other way than that. You are completely uneducated if you think
That's one of those
this planet is flat.
conversations, like, I don't know. Like that. Social media helps to fuel that stuff one way or the other.
And I mean, I talked to somebody one time, and they're like, maybe he did that to get a rise out of somebody. I was like, okay, well, if he did that, fine. But if he actually believes that, he's stupid as hell. I mean, but I will say, yeah, he went to Duke. They teach that at Duke, right? Flatlands. flat Earth, flat
He
planets.
was only one and done, so he was only there for like a semester and a half.
No, but so going back to, I brought this up on Facebook, right? And this guy, like, immediately, I don't know if you ever posted something on Facebook, and someone, like, immediately hits you back. Like, immediately. And so I replied to him. I was like, dude, I was just doing this to get a rise out of you. Because I knew you were stupid. And he immediately replies back to me. And his reply is like, oh, let's call it a tie, right? Because he's like, you know, I win, you win. And I waited, I saw it on my phone, but I was doing other stuff, right? And so I hit him back like a couple hours later, and I was like, dude, I'm in your head, living rent free. And you know how I know that? Because you instant replied to me. I was like, and he didn't say anything after that. I was like, there's no way that I didn't hit a button. I was like, I clearly hit a button. But I don't know what it is with Russell Westbrook. There's so many there's the same thing with LeBron James fans. But there's so many people, you say something, and it's like, it's a hot button, you know?
But like with LeBron, like he's consistent, he's good unless he's a
LeBron's not. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, if you say anything negative about LeBron, if someone's a LeBron fan, they come to his defense like immediately. You know. And I'm just kind of like, ooh, whatever. You know. Ugh. It's okay. I'll edit this. You all good?
doing good.
All right. Question 2, sir. We bring it back to the Spurs trivia. You were correct. We were originally called the Spurs, the Chaparrals of Dallas, and then we turned into the Spurs. All right. I don't think I need to read you the choices here because you're gonna know this. Which Spurs star was nicknamed the Admiral?
What's he used to his brothers?
Yeah.
What kind of was this?
Yeah, you're correct. He was in the Navy. Did you know? I think when he joined the Navy, he was like 6'2", and he ballooned to like 7'1" because he was supposed to be like a pilot. He just shot up.
Because I was just thinking, like, did he join the Navy thing? And you can't do nothing.
No. When he joined the Navy, he wasn't as tall as he ended up becoming. Like, I think over the span of like 10 months to do like almost a shot.
What's happening to me?
And I think he was a 10-time NBA All-Star. Yeah. The 95 MVP and a 2-time NBA championship. And if nothing else, it isn't on here, he was the most jacked NBA superstar, in my opinion.
He was real much.
You see that dude, his cannons, man? I still, and to this day, I still kind of hate Karl Malone because Karl Malone elbowed Admiral in the temple. He like jacked him in the face. And David was like, what, at least a couple inches taller, if not 6 inches taller than him. So clearly it was intentional.
Nah, Karl Malone's a dirty player, and that's why I thought it was funny that he basically took a crap contract with the Lakers to win the championship and they lost.
Yeah, in the finals.
So that's what y'all get.
So did Gary Payton, although he got his championship with the Heat 2 years later.
Did he?
Yeah, he won with Miami. You know who else won with Miami? And I forgot this. White Chocolate.
Jason Williams?
Jason Williams was on the bench. Coming on every now and then.
Was that before he got big? Or was that
No, this was after, because this was in 2006. He was big in the late 90s.
Oh, okay.
All right, who managed...
You know who else won then? What's that dude? The guy that's like 75 years old that just retired this year. Udonis Haslem?
Oh, yeah. Who managed to play 84 games in an 82-game season? I'll give you some choices. It was a Spurs fan. It's a Spurs quiz, so yeah. We got Kawhi Leonard, Billy Pultz, Johnny Moore, Avery Johnson. They said you're wrong. It is Billy Pultz. During the 1979-80 season, they traded this center to the Houston Rockets. Because the Houston Rockets had not played as many games as the Spurs, he managed to play 84 games in an 82-game season.
It's like that guy. I'm like, okay, who's this dude? There was an article I read the other day that was all the top 30 Spurs of all time, or some ridiculous number where I'm like, you're gonna put
30 quality Spurs.
Yeah, I'm like, you're gonna put.
No offense to our franchise, but I mean,
no offense, anybody's franchise. Can you name if you?
Well, okay, so if you do that with the Celtics or the Lakers, there'd be a lot of quality.
30 guys though. Can you name before you start hitting guys that you're like they were solid.
Yeah.
Like you go,
Derek Fisher.
Westbrook's a solid Thunder guy. Like
Yeah.
he's not an all like a mate like where you're like, oh my god, he's the best ever. Like solid player.
Somebody
was like, what?
Somebody put out again on that Spurs Facebook page, the top 5 Spurs, right? And then they put 4 names. So I replied to it, I was like, you know, when you have a top 5 list, I expect 5 people, not 4.
It was just one of those things where I was like, what? Like I can't even think of like 30 Spurs like off the top of my head that I'd be like, you know what? They were like so glad they were on San Antonio's team.
How many consecutive 50-plus win seasons did our Spurs have? And your choices 18, 15, 12, and 9.
18?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Because I remember it was a ton.
You are correct. What do we say? Prost. From 1999, the 99-2000 season to the 2016-2017 season, we won at least 50 games each, setting a record of 18 consecutive 50-game winning seasons. Did you know we were in the Western Conference Finals 2003 all the way to 2008?
Mm-hmm.
03, so 04, 05, 06, 07, 6 straight seasons, man. 6 straight seasons we were this close to it. Well, we got to the finals, obviously, in 03, 05, and 07. But I mean, like, 04, 06, and 08, we were right there. Right, here's another one I think you're going to know. The tallest player in Spurs history. Do you want the choices?
Because Duncan wasn't as tall as him. Is there some like trick person that's in there that I'm not thinking of though?
I'm going to give you the choices. Artis Gilmore, David Robinson, Boban Marjanovic,
Oh, it's Boban.
Chuck Nevitt. Yeah, I thought you'd know it's Boban, man. Oh, they said it's not Boban.
Isn't Boban like 7'7" or
I
something?
thought it's Chuck Nevitt. Boban was 7'3". Chuck Nevitt was 7'5". He played one game with us in 1993, 1994. I like how they say he made 3 of 6 free throws in less than a minute. That's his career highlight. 3 free throws.
Okay. They were like throw them down low so that they fall.
Who is the only guard in NBA history and also Spurs history to record a quadruple double?
Parker?
You got Gervin, Ginobili, Parker, Robinson.
Maybe Ginobili.
You want Ginobili or Parker?
I'll go Ginobili.
It was not Ginobili.
Was it Parker?
It was not Parker.
No.
Probably Albert Robinson, man. It was Albert Robinson. He registered 20 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists, and 10 steals while playing against Phoenix in 1986. He is one of only 4 NBA players and the only non-center to record a quadruple double. I think did David get a quadruple double one time?
Maybe.
All right, who holds the single-season franchise record for both defensive rebounds and offensive rebounds?
Probably. I think either Robinson or Duncan. So.
What if I told you that Duncan Robinson are on the list, this guy named Sven Nader, and this other guy named Dennis Rodman?
Oh, Rodman then.
You gonna go Rodman? You are correct, sir. He set a franchise record for defensive rebounds, 914, offensive rebounds, 453, and a total of 1,367. Ooh, what was the first jersey number retired by the Spurs? 13, 44, 50, or 00?
00.
Not 00.
44.
I think it's 13. It's 13. James Salas was 13.
Whatever.
James Salas, he played his majority of the time with us, right? I didn't know this. Did you know what his nicknames were?
Jimmy?
The Snake, Captain Late, or the Late Mr. Silas? I guess he seemed to play best late in the game. All right.
It's kind of a jacked up like last one though, man.
All right, you don't.
The
This,
late Mr. Silas, like he's dead.
yeah, this is gonna be an easy one for you. Who did the Spurs defeat in their first NBA championship win? You don't even need the choices. I know you know this.
Wait,
You do know
Knicks.
this, right? Yeah. Okay. I was like, you know this, right?
well, I was like, wait a second, is it like, am I missing like something like in the verbiage?
Do you know what the final score of that game was in Game 5 when we won?
I think it was like 99 to 98 or 89. It wasn't double digits. I mean triple digits.
78-77.
There you go.
Dude, that's way different, right?
That's right, because wasn't that the one where
Patrick
Ewing like did the layup and missed it?
Yeah, Avery Johnson made the last shot with like there's still like almost a minute left. All right, what was George Gervin's nickname, sir?
Iceman.
The Iceman. All right. There's still. We're on page 2 now. You got a couple more questions. What future Spurs star was the first overall pick in the '76 ABA draft? Your choices: Billy Pultz, Artis Gilmore, Larry Kinnan, George Gervin. You're gonna go Gervin. It's not Gervin.
Billy Paul.
It's Artis Gilmore.
Artis Gilmore.
Which player had green hair?
Right.
I like that choice. And you are correct. Which Spur scored the most points in a single season? Same year he won the MVP.
Duncan? Robin?
Robin. No, it's not Robinson. What? I'll say Duncan. It's not Duncan either. I thought it was Robinson. It's gotta be George Gervin. In 1979-1980 season, he set the franchise record with 2,585 points. That's crazy. Who was the first San Antonio Spur with more than 300 steals in a season? David Robinson, Alvin Robertson, Mike Gill, Johnny Moore.
I bet you it's Johnny Moore.
Johnny Moore? Not Johnny Moore. Robinson, Albert Robinson, Mike Gill.
Alvin Robertson.
You are correct.
I'm not doing really good in this one.
Which former Spur holds the NBA record for most blocks in one half? Billy
Blocks in one half?
Billy Pultz, George T. Johnson, Tim Duncan, David Robinson.
See, it's like you want to say Robinson, but then it's like probably not.
It is not Robinson. Just so you know.
Billy Paul.
Not him either.
I don't even know. Man. This is just...
Oh, it's George T. Johnson. In 1981, he had 11 block shots in one half. You gotta go with those like unknowns,
See,
right?
that's one of those crap things. Like, okay.
Which San Antonio Spurs head coach has the highest winning percentage?
Rick Popovich?
You want to go Popovich, but watch it be somebody else.
Oh, because it might be like percentage-wise.
You got John Lucas, Rex Hughes, and Bob Hill. I feel like it's
No,
I feel like it's John Lucas. Is it Rex Hughes? I don't even know who that guy is.
But I wonder, like, because they didn't quantify like a minimum number of games. It probably is that Rex Hughes.
It's Rex Hughes.
Whatever. And he won 4 games out of 5 before they fired him or something.
Hughes was undefeated as an interim head coach with a perfect 1-0 record.
See, like that's a crap stat. Like, what is that? Like,
Who was the first San Antonio Spur to win 6th Man of the Year award? I want to say Ginobili, but here's your choices: Pau Gasol, Monty Ginobili, Chuck Person, Derek White. There's only one person who might be there before Monty. Yeah. So you think it's the Rifleman or Monty? I want to go with my boy, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, man.
who is it? Chuck Person?
It is Monty Ginobili. He had 19 and a half, nearly 5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, and 1.5 steals. He won 100. He got 123 out of the 124 first place votes for 6 Man of the Year. So almost unanimous. Which former Spur holds the NBA record for most steals in one game? Alvin Robertson, Johnny Moore, Mike Gill, Larry Kinnan.
God, I was going to say Alvin Robinson, but I'm pretty sure it's probably not the right answer.
It's not Alvin Robinson. You're like, I go with the guy I know, right?
Look, he's getting all the other steel questions.
Oh my God.
Gil. Whatever that guy's name was, Gil.
No, it was Larry Kennan. I don't even know. This guy played before we were born, man. 1976. He had 11 steals in that game, man. He also had 29 points and 15 rebounds in that same game against the Kansas City Kings.
Against a team that no longer exists, really.
Well, they moved or whatever,
Yeah.
right? Which player has so we got 2 more questions, dude. Which player has the highest single-season field goal percentage in franchise history? Artis Gilmore, Steve Johnson, David Robinson, Thiago Splitter.
Franchise history.
Single season. So one season, who had the highest field goal
Alright, let's
percentage?
go Artis Gilmore.
You're not gonna go Thiago Splitter? It's not Artis Gilmore.
God darn it. I don't know.
I'm going. It's not Thiago either. So it's either Steve Johnson or David Robinson.
It's probably Steve Johnson.
It is Steve Johnson. In 85-86. He had a 63% percentage.
On one game, probably.
And which San Antonio
one
Spur holds the NBA record for most assists in one quarter?
Which San Antonio Spurs with most assists?
In one quarter.
Probably Parker.
Parker, Moore, Avery Johnson, John Lucas.
Oh, I want to say Parker, but maybe Avery Johnson.
It's not Parker. It's not Avery Johnson. So you're like Johnny Moore, John Lucas.
Who would I rank first?
It's like
Then second, then third. Who did I pick last?
It's like
That
it's like whatever Joey says, just go against it.
guy.
You want Moore or Lucas?
At this point, I'm going to say Lucas.
It is John Lucas. He had 14 assists in one quarter, man. Okay, we gotta wrap this up quick because clearly I didn't take a bathroom break and it's like it's getting to me. All right, so obviously, this is our last sports edition. We had, for the episode, I call this 1A, the summer edition, right? But we're gonna be back August 25th with new season 2 content. So obviously, look at us on social media. Keep eyes for TikTok. Troy's gonna be giving me some new ideas for some digital shorts, man. I know it, man.
Absolutely.
All right, so until next time, man.
Later.